Why Diets Fail, Unmasking the Harsh Truth About Calorie Deficit. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain to expose the secrets the diet industry doesn't want you to know. We'll uncover why those promises of quick and lasting weight loss often fail miserably. Today, we're diving deep into some jaw-dropping truths about the colossal $75 billion weight loss industry. Have you ever wondered why this industry is booming if diets are supposed to work? If you've ever hopped from one diet trend to another, only to find yourself right back where you started, you're definitely not alone. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand why most diets don't work, and more importantly, what you can do to achieve real, lasting weight loss. As always, this video is educational and does not constitute medical advice. Examination of diet failure. Here's the reality. A lot of us have tried diets that promise quick results, but more often than not, they leave us right back where we started, or even worse off. Take the Biggest Loser study from 2016. 14 contestants lost an average of 58 kilos, but they regained 41 kilos afterward. And if that wasn't tough enough, their metabolism slowed down significantly. Sounds discouraging, right? But hang in there, because understanding why this happens is the first step towards real sustainable change. Researchers from UCLA and the University of Minnesota reviewed numerous weight loss studies with follow-ups of at least 2 years. Out of 21 papers covering 60,000 people, half showed no significant difference in weight between dieters and non-dieters over time. On average, most people regained almost all the weight they had lost, except for a tiny 0.9 kilograms. But don't let these numbers get you down. It's not about the diets failing us. It's about us needing to find a smarter, more sustainable approach. Here's something to think about. Our bodies have evolved over millions of years to resist starvation. That's why losing weight can feel like such an uphill battle. But understanding this can help us hack our biology and find a path that actually works. The key to real success in weight loss isn't about quick fixes or fad diets. It's about understanding the concept of a calorie deficit, setting realistic goals, and maintaining healthy habits even when the initial motivation wears off. Stay with us until the end, because we've got some incredible tips and insights that could change your approach to weight loss forever. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. By the way, if you find this health tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized diet solution for you in just 60 seconds. Within a minute, you'll know exactly what's right for your health and wellness.
It's not your fault, it's your hormones. Have you ever been on a diet and suddenly your stomach feels like a bottomless pit? All you can think about is food, glorious food. Trust me, you're not alone. There's some fascinating science behind why diets often fail, and it all starts with hormones. Let's kick things off by talking about leptin, your body's personal fullness meter. When you have plenty of leptin, you feel satisfied and full. But here's the kicker. When you diet or lose weight, your leptin levels plummet. Remember the Biggest Loser study? Those participants were running on empty when it came to leptin, making them feel less satisfied and constantly hungry. A study from 1999 found that this lingering hunger after weight loss often leads to regaining the weight. Next up, let's chat about ghrelin, your body's dinner bell. When you cut back on calories, your ghrelin levels surge, making you even hungrier. So, with dropping leptin and rising ghrelin, your appetite goes into overdrive. And it doesn't stop there. Even a year after weight loss, leptin and ghrelin levels don't return to their pre-diet state. And then there's cortisol, the stress hormone. Neuroscience studies show that calorie restriction can boost cortisol levels, leading to increased stress sensitivity. This might explain why dieters often feel anxious around food and may binge eat after periods of calorie restriction. Understanding these hormonal responses helps us see why maintaining a calorie deficit can be so challenging. But don't worry, because knowledge is power. By recognizing these patterns, you can navigate your weight management journey more effectively. Stay with us as we explore the psychological responses to dieting and reveal healthy tips to overcome these challenges. You won't want to miss what's coming next. By the way, if you find this health tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized diet solution for you in just 60 seconds. Within a minute, you'll know exactly what's right for your health and wellness. Psychological responses to dieting. Alright, let's dive into a fascinating topic, how our brains react when we're on a diet. Picture this, you're on a calorie-restrictive diet, and suddenly, food seems to be everywhere. It's like your brain has activated an internal food radar, making every snack and meal around you utterly irresistible. Sounds familiar? You're not alone. Researchers have used eye trackers, brain scans, and other cutting-edge tools to study this phenomenon. What they've discovered is mind-blowing. When you cut back on calories, your brain's hunger signals go into hyperdrive. It's like having a constant nagging reminder of food that you just can't shake. Here's an even more intriguing twist. Did you know that people on a calorie deficit can develop a heightened sense of smell? Yes, you heard that right. Your body essentially transforms you into a food-sniffing detective, making it even tougher to resist those delicious aromas wafting from the kitchen or your favorite bakery. These powerful brain signals, combined with hormonal changes, turn you into a food-obsessed machine. While you might manage this for a while, it becomes incredibly challenging to maintain in the long term. This is a major reason why so many diets fail, leading to weight regain. At first, your motivation might help you fend off those cravings, but as time goes on, it gets harder and harder. Understanding how a calorie deficit affects your brain can help you navigate your weight management journey more effectively. But don't worry, we've got your back. Stay tuned, because later in the video, we'll share practical tips and clever weight loss hacks to help you maintain a sustainable diet. Effects of dieting on metabolism. Alright, let's dive into the fascinating and complex world of metabolism. Your metabolism is like the engine that keeps your body running, converting the food you eat into the energy you need for everything from breathing to exercising. And understanding how dieting impacts this engine is key to unlocking sustainable weight loss. First off, let's talk about total daily energy expenditure, or T.D.E.E. This is the total number of calories your body needs each day, and it's made up of three main parts: resting metabolic rate, RMR, the thermic effect of physical activity, and the thermic effect of food. So, what do these terms mean? Resting metabolic rate, RMR. This is the energy your body uses to keep you alive while you're just chilling out. Think of it as the calories you burn to keep your heart beating and your body warm. It's a huge part of your T.D.E.E, making up about 55 to 80%. Thermic effect of physical activity. This includes all the calories you burn during any kind of movement, whether it's hitting the gym, walking the dog, or even just fidgeting. Thermic effect of food. This is the energy your body uses to digest and process the food you eat. Now, here's where things get tricky. When you start dieting and cutting calories, your T.D.E.E doesn't stay the same. It actually decreases. Here's how. RMR drops. As you lose fat and muscle, your body needs less energy to keep running. Physical activity burns. Fewer calories. A lighter body requires less energy to move, and sometimes we naturally become less active when dieting. Thermic effect of food decreases. Eating less food means your body burns fewer calories digesting it. This drop in T.D.E.E can lead to a plateau where your weight loss stalls. You might be thinking, I'll just go on a crash diet, lose the weight fast, and then go back to normal eating. But this often backfires because your body's energy needs have changed, leading to weight regain. Here's an extra twist. Our bodies are super efficient and can become really good at conserving energy through a process called adaptive thermogenesis. This means that even after losing weight, your T.D.E.E drops more than expected. One study even found that people burn 244 fewer calories per day than predicted, making it even tougher to keep the weight off. So, what's the solution? How do we make sustainable weight loss work? The key is understanding the importance of maintaining a calorie deficit while also incorporating healthy habits and realistic strategies. In the next chapter, we're going to share some awesome weight loss hacks, tips on keeping your metabolism revved up, and practical diet tips for long-term success. By the way, if you find this health tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized diet solution for you in just 60 seconds. Within a minute, you'll know exactly what's right for your health and wellness. Overcoming challenges, the path to lasting change. Alright, let's get real for a moment. If you're struggling with dieting, it's not your fault. Our bodies have evolved over millions of years to hold on to weight. When you try to diet, your body reacts by saying, "We're not starving today," and does everything it can to keep the weight on. This isn't a sign of weakness or failure, it's just biology. And diet brands won't tell you this because they'd rather make you think it's your fault. The truth is, our bodies are designed to fight weight loss. But don't lose hope. Change is possible, and we just need to rethink our approach. Most weight loss studies focus on quick results through calorie restriction, but this often leads to our bodies pushing back because they perceive it as starvation. Imagine if more research focused on gradual weight loss. One study compared slow and fast weight loss, and guess what? The slow group had less of a drop in their resting metabolic rate, lost less muscle, and a higher percentage of their weight loss came from fat. Now, let's talk about nutrition education. It's a game changer. A Stanford study with 600 participants split into low-carb and low-fat groups found that after a year, both groups lost an average of 5.5 kilos without counting calories. The key was 22 classes on food and nutrition from registered dietitians, emphasizing whole foods and balanced diets over strict calorie counts. And here's another important aspect: body recomposition. Forget the scale for a moment. Two bodies can weigh the same, but look completely different based on their fat and muscle percentages. There's solid evidence that you can lose fat and build muscle simultaneously, changing how your body looks and functions. For example, professional athletes recovering from injuries might maintain their weight, but drastically change their body composition through targeted exercise and nutrition. Understanding these points can help you navigate the challenges of dieting and pave the way for lasting change. Check out this next video about calorie deficit and weight loss, and we'll see you there. Also, make sure to check out that link in the description for our best recommendations when it comes to calorie deficit and weight loss.